Welcome to Module 9. We are moving into the patient services side of Life Science Cloud. And in this org, that work is centered on care programs, enrollees, and support workflows. In plain English, this side of the platform is about operational support after a therapy enters the access journey. In this org, that work shows up through care programs, enrollees, plan context, and benefit verification. These are the core record types that matter in the demo org. If you remember this list, the rest of the patient services module will feel much easier to follow. Even though the record model in Salesforce is centric, the business problem is familiar. Multiple team needs a shared view of same person, the same program, and the same coverage work in motion. Now let's look at the model. The care program sits at the top. The enrollee is the operational hub. Benefit verification hangs off that hub, and program assistance plus consent style records round the support picture. Patient services work always touches sensitive information. In this org, one of the country records we can point to is info authorization request, which gives us a grounded way to talk about privacy and information sharing approval. Let's look at one of the record. So I've got Bob. Bob is an enrollee for a care program. Status is verified. Bob has an account also. Let's look into the care program. The care program is diabetes management program. Category is advanced therapy. It has got a start date and end date. In the related, I can see all the people or subject who have enrolled in this particular care program. Then we have something called as team member, campaigns, products. Then what are the goals? Then eligibility rules and the details over here. Let's go back to the presentation. So the biggest module or the biggest takeaway from module is simple. The enrollee record is the hub. One that clicks, the rest of the patient services workflow become much easier and explained. And that we are going to do it in our subsequent videos. So remember the core objects: care program enrollee, benefit verification request, and financial assistance program. Let's again look into Salesforce. If I open Bob, this is the person account of the Bob, and this is the care program. If I link to the financial assistance program, we can check whether any application was made, it was accepted or rejected. And over here, we have that verification checklist.